What is going on, everybody? We are back on it for the first time, only time, kinda. My Hero Academia Vigilantes, episode 1. I don't know if I don't know if we're getting multiple seasons of this. Is the next season of My Hero coming up? Is it the final season? It's got to be pretty close. Regardless, I really don't have much prior knowledge to what this is going to be. I know we're like a month behind, but what I'm going to attempt to do, probably not this week. I mean, real life work is getting crazy. So that's why we're kind of behind on we're behind on this. We're behind on solo leveling. I get it. We're trying. But not this week. But what I'll try to do is get 2 episodes out to a point that like we can catch up and be on. I think I'll only be 3 episodes behind after this. I'm not sure what days it's coming out. If it's coming out on, it says it was released. This was released on the 7th, which was what? The 7th was they come out on Mondays or Sundays, one of the two. We'll try to get caught up. The only prior knowledge I have is where this lines up in the storyline is like a handful of years pre My Hero season 1. So I'm not sure the years that All Might got hurt, but at this point All Might is still like top of the top. I don't know if this is pre-injury or post-injury, but he's still the symbol of peace, superhero, whatever you want to label him as. So I don't know if this is also taking place in Japan or if this is in America or whatever it's going to be. I'm curious if we're following school kids again. Is it another quirkless guy or girl or adult that's inspired by him but feels like they can't be a hero because they don't have a quirk, but then tries to do it by themselves? That's why it's labeled vigilante. I don't know. We're just spitballing things, but that's where we're at. I don't know how many episodes we're supposed to be getting. Let's do a quick search of that. How many total My Hero Vigilante episodes? Let's see what they're saying out here in the streets. Because I think you guys are up to 4 right now. 13 total. And we're getting 1 a week. Okay. So that won't be too bad. Little, 3 months worth of content. I'll be curious if we see any crazy quirks. If we see all, I'm sure we'll see All Might on like posters and stuff, but will All Might be in this? Maybe see a young Midoriya running around. There could be Endeavor. There could be All for One, One for All. There's just so many people that we could run into. And I'm also curious if we get introduced to any like crazy quirks. Is this original content? Meaning like the Vigilante, I'm assuming it was a manga or side manga, light novel, whatever the kids call it these days. Was it released recently and now we're just getting this, or is this just anime only Vigilante stuff? You guys went into all the background questions, I'm sure. Episode 1 titled I'm Here. Let's see what we got. Oh, still got the same voice actor narrating. Oh, we're getting the full background of it. Mutants. I kind of miss My Hero a little bit for all the slander we've given it the last couple seasons. The hero. Endeavor, Genist. Nice. Midnight. These illegal heroes. Yeah, they have no rules. They're their own justice. Yeah. Nice. Man's got the All Might onesie going. Okay, so they fill us in right there before Midoriya ever went to UA High School. I can't do the opening. Actually, fuck it, we'll do it. It's gonna have to be muted though. Hopefully, if you guys are seeing this, me reacting to this opening, it didn't get copyrighted. If you're never seeing this, you'll never hear me speak about it and know we got copyrighted. He said on their journey to become heroes. I wonder if any of the illegal heroes in this story end up getting the title or card permission to be a hero because they're just so great. The Crawler, Pop, what was her name? Watch her have the most wild quirk. It's an interesting vibe here. I like the like panels of it. The song, it's okay. Heard better. I love the visuals though. The visuals are really great. I don't think I've ever seen an opening in that style before. Whoa. I was curious if any of them were going to be quirkless. That's why maybe he's inspired by the All Might onesie that he's got going on. That guy was... Oh, shit. They actually are going to be... Wow. Nice. I mean, if they are, they might actually be involved. I'm curious if he's... I thought one of them might be quirkless, especially the All Might fanboy back there. But that man was moving like he was not quirkless. I don't know. Visuals, stunning. One of the best visual openings I've seen in a long time. The song, okay. Just okay. Member of volunteer community organizers, arrests and punish crime. Oh, vigilante. Gotcha. Alright, let's see what we get. The animation, though, looked very clean in that opening. I'm hoping it carries over. Man got the chomp fruit. Whoa. This is like... It's him! I was like, maybe we'll get a little bit of All Might. I wonder if he'll show up at all. Man is literally the opening act for episode 1. Holy shit. He was the first character to speak. Or second. I am here. Nice. Call it fan service or whatever you want. Put him in there for half the season. It's a great time. And just gone. Team Rocket blasting off again. The animation is... The artwork and animation is stunning. Some of the up-close shots remind me of Attack on Titan Season 1. Just with slightly less thicker lines. I thought he was pissing. Okay. Is he... Okay, he's got a quirk. Okay. What's he got? Glide? Is he a Roomba? What is happening? Is he even moving with great speed? I can't I can't tell if he's actually moving fast or not. Okay, so he's in college and he does have a quirk. Alright, so we're not... Slide and glide. He needs to have at least 3 points of contact. Okay. Damn. Man's literally moving as fast as a toddler. And he has to have at least like 2 hands, 1 leg, 2 legs, 1 hand. Now they said points. I'm assuming those are the points of contact. I'm assuming like his back doesn't count or face. Who is this? A Soul King wannabe? It's interesting. Now I would love to see him like train that quirk up to the point where he's like moving. Like Ingenium, like moving. I like the cuts here. They're very like comic panel cut. I mean, the art and animation looks stunning. It looks really good. I guess that's what happens when you know you probably only will be a one-off. When we got 13 episodes, we can just give it the full attention. What studio does My Hero originally? And is it this? Has it been the same studio for all 6 or 7 seasons? And is it the same studio doing this? Looks great. Can I see what she's doing? Is she kind of like a gentle criminal type quirk? Anything she kind of like... the leap quirk. Need to drop down just to glide away at like 4 miles an hour. She's just up there having a ball, I guess. Does he feel like because he's always at the ground, they look down at him? It's a nice little comparison. Or analogy. Oh. And then he loses the hand, so he loses the points of contact. Interesting. So it's not really going to help him much with strength or anything like that. It's literally just for mobility in the moment. And it won't help him with mobility kind of like out about in the air. Oh, shit. I guess he could be kind of quick in a fight if he, you know, has 2 feet on the ground and like swipes a hand, comes back around. Oh shit, it's Wolverine. It's Wolverine. Run. Somebody help. Help. I need to hear a little bit more of his voice. Is it Midori's voice actor? Gotta turn up the volume a little bit. I'm gonna do what? What do you mean go crazy, bro? You're literally gonna move 2 miles an hour. It looks great. But then when you get like the zoomed out footage of it, it's like, yeah. I don't think it's Midori's voice actor. What a guy. Thank you, nice guy. Dang, the streets have come up with a name for him. Wait, do you even know that she's... Yeah, I was about to say. Her character design is kind of great. Ooh. God, who is this voice actor? Does her... Can she airwalk or no? It has to be against a surface. No, fuck. He sounds kind of like Usopp-sun. But a little bit of like Okarun at the same time. A cringy high schooler who flashes her butt online. Nice guy, you gotta get in there. Pop step, like, pop out of there. Hey, this grown man that's in here, this picture, in the green, I need you to show up quick, man. He's gonna just dip. I need you to get in there, cockroach. Oh, shit. If he could get some speed behind that thing, like, imagine he's zooming 10, 20, 50 plus miles an hour. In, out, in, out. Move. I was about to say, move. Wolverine, take it easy, man. Girl, pop, step out of there. There he is. Why? He made me mad, that's why. Like, they would do anything if All Might actually showed up. The fact that they would mention his name is crazy. He was really gonna kill him. Oh, not a superhero landing at all. I think this might just be a regular guy with brass knuckles. Statistically, though, the chance that he doesn't have a quirk is really, really low. So he should have something. What to say? Are we taking this dude serious? I mean, you punch anybody in the face with a pair of brass knuckles, like, it's definitely gonna hurt. I don't know if he's actually got juice or what. Whoa. Knuckle duster? Janitor of the fist? Is that what that said? Whoa. I was like, is he really about to rip out his tongue? I mean, I guess when you just one-shot haymaker people, it works out that easily, huh? I hope he has a quirk, though. I just want to know what it is. He's got a decent quirk. The Glide Boy. If he could just speed it up. Get some speed and power behind that thing. Mm-hmm. You know you want to be great. Okay. He's not wrong. You don't... Yeah. You don't need a license or an amazing quirk to be... Girl, how does this keep happening to you? Can't you literally just, like, float out of there? You don't need an amazing quirk, nor do you need a quirk. And you don't need a license to be a hero. Maybe maybe by the government you do, but that's not the definition of what it means to be a hero. And I want him to, like, gear shift over. Something he would, like, gear shift over there. That's what his quirk reminds me of. Deku and his, like, gear shift. Alright. Episode 1, Thug, out of the way. Alright, this is the squad here. This is it. This is us. True. Okay. He wanted no parts. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Koichi? Alright, I want to see him without the mask. Where's the girl at? It's confiscated. And that girl goes around with makeup on like that. The shit it must take to wash that off and put that back on? Hey, he's got friends that are helping, I guess. Uh-oh. Is this like... I was about to say, do they know him? No. This is like the big bat. Is he over here handing out quirk boosters and shit already? The artwork looks so good. Trigger. Yep, just straight. That kid had that quirk in him the whole time. I wonder what it's showing here. Is that the potential that their quirks could be given enough training, and if they were able to reach their like quirk singularity and all that? I'd be very curious, like the reasoning behind like what that's latching onto within them to boost it out. I feel like it's taking what you could get your quirk to, and you may never get your quirk there, but what it could be if you like dialed it to 10. Oh, check their tongues. That's what he was looking for. Okay. How long does do the effects last? I mean, that drug is an issue. That's something like All Might needs to get on. You do not need that getting on the wrong villain. But at this point, I mean, it's nothing All Might couldn't handle quickly, you know? Is that President Mike? That look like President Mike without the mic. Whoa, we gotta put those cigarettes down. She's just floating. Koichi. Good question. I like the like Scott Pilgrim effects that they have going within the episode. I hope they keep that throughout the entire season. Yeah, she hangs out on the internet. Oi. Hey, watch him have a black tongue. Watch him have a black tongue as fuck. Tell me he doesn't have a suitcase full of the juice. Oh, okay. Is that All Might, Endeavor, and who's the other one? Bro, those things could have been in pristine condition. He was going to get them graded. Who was the third one? That was All Might, Endeavor, and... Oh, fuck. Is it really him? Nice. Nice. We get Aizawa and All Might. Aizawa to end it, All Might to start it. Good stuff. Of course, you know, we got to turn down the audio for that. I don't want to get too spoiled on what this means. I want to see who that third figurine was. Oh, it's washer and dryer. Not washer and dryer. I do get those two confused. The one that like has the black hole from season 1. Okay, not bad. it was something new and fresh. So like that alone is going to get you through episode. And then just All Might in the opening scene is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And then just it's gone. Just actually gone. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty great. So we open the episode with All Might. We end the episode with Aizawa. And that was the first thing, couple questions I had. I was like, are we going to see any of them? Maybe they'll be on like TVs and posters. No, they're in there. They are in there. So it makes me think the other ones that we saw, like, will definitely run, like, we will have them interacting with Midnight, Present Mike. I forget who else they had in the openings. Yeah, this is the problem with Vigilantes. They're just going around roughing up people on the streets for no reason. Now, what is... He called it Trigger. Can I actually get another explanation of that again? I want to compare it to kind of what we've already... Didn't we see something like that during the actual My Hero? I know they had the Eraser one, but I swear they had some juice or something that was... juicing them up in My Hero as well. It weakens users, boost their quirk. Okay. So it's just juicing them out of their minds. I could have swore we had something of similar effect during the regular storyline. But I can't remember off the top of my head. I know we had the eraser bullets, but I'm curious where that line is of boosting a quirk. Is this like boosting it 100% to its full potential without the needed training? And then the question would be kind of like the effects, how long does it last? What are the side effects? If I take it once and it kind of unlocks my third eye, boosting me to 100%, is it something that I could then access again on my own without the need of the drug? Or is it one of those that, like, unless you train for it, like, you're going to have to kind of keep juicing up? Interesting concept. I like the concept of the quirk boost. You sprinkle in All Might, you sprinkle in some other these things, it's going to be pretty great, because the All Might we get is so short-lived in the main storyline. And he's so weakened, and he's always buff and not, and buff and not. And you know he's running out. Here, I think he might already be weakened at this point, but he's still that guy. So I actually would like to see some more of that on screen. Now, I'm curious if they just like kind of got our hopes up. Because like, oh, I wonder if All Might's going to be in this. In the opening scene, and then he's just not. Like, that's it. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna stick around because we'll get some All Might in this, and he's just like not in it. Who knows? We'll see. We'll still have 13 total episodes. I think by the time you guys see this, 4 episodes are out, so we're 3 episodes behind. It won't be this week, but at least maybe next week I'll try to get 2. This will go up on YouTube. Everybody's gonna see it, and it's just gonna stay on YouTube. What I'm gonna start on Patreon is ReZero. I think there's like 13 episodes of that. They're an hour long, so I will chop them up. There's no way YouTube is going to allow me to just have hour-long episodes running straight through with audio and sound and all that. So we'll chop those up. We'll do the Vigilante. We will do ReZero along with everything else we have going on. Nothing I'm currently on is going to end soon. But I think is it Dawn to Dawn that starts in July? Or is it Frieren? Something starts back up in July. I'll be there for it. And yeah, I'll let you guys know what we get on it. We'll keep cranking it out. But we've got on it. We'll keep it going from there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, and as always,